I'm working on it.
He's working on it.
Look, I'm going to keep saying it until you put it in your fucking act. It's a chocolate Labrador Retriever. And I know that you don't like the R word, but go watch Mark Marone's special. He says it in context. It's funny, and you can use anything as long as it's done right. Now, Mark Marone is obviously levels fucking above us, but it's worth a watch. I promise you, you will laugh. That's all I'm saying.
Shoot me a message so I remember it
All right.
and write it down.
I'm Travis Rustin. I don't know why the fuck I bother doing this. It's not paying any of my bills. I guess this is the only way that I can get real attention without attempting to date. Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes it's a little too true. Something magical happened this weekend that nobody cares about but me and some other people. And EA, who everybody hates as a gaming company, and I do too, but Sweet Daddy put out a game that I like. EA released the beta for Battlefield 6. Now, I don't know if any of you have played Battlefield. It's an open world, first-person shooter with a fully destructible environment. It's Call of Duty for adults. If you don't know what Call of Duty is Fortnite for slightly more mature children, or parents that don't watch their children. I really like Battlefield. When Battlefield 3 was out, I was in the military. I know it's hard to tell by looking at me. And me and my buddies, who we carried weapons together. We did live action things together. We would play Battlefield together because we were nerds with guns, which is a terrible combination if you've been to any colleges recently. But me and my friends, we would play Battlefield 3, and we would squad up, and we were all in the military. So we're all here doing like, vector this, then there's a guy over there 20 meters in the window, and it was fucking awesome. It was like free training. So Battlefield 6 came out and I played this weekend, and I had a lot of fun. There was the usual issues still remain, right? So I'm playing by myself now. I just logged in. I was like, all right, let's see who I get grouped up with. I don't ever talk immediately whenever I'm in a group with people from Battlefield or any multiplayer game, because there's a lot of unregulated children that have been given access to the adult community with zero parental supervision.
Right.
And thank you. And I'm firmly of the opinion that if you're not old enough to vote, you shouldn't be able to chat with random strangers online.
Yes.
Just and without supervision, right? Like, go play fucking Roblox until you can vote. But you get 12-year-olds, and I just love to listen to their conversations, because I try really hard as an adult, and I'm 37, to remember what it was like to be a child. Because I think a lot of us forget about it. We get to a certain age, we're like, fucking kids. But it's like, anytime a kid has done something where my first thought has been, fucking kids. I'm like, no, I did that too when I was a kid. That makes me a little bit of a hypocrite. They're just kids. They don't have fully developed frontal lobes. They're little serial killers. Like, they have psychopathy. I should practice words before I fucking say them on stage. Psychopathy. There's little fucking gremlins, and they're not being watched by anybody. And I remember when I was a kid, it was like, oh, the parents aren't around. I'm gonna go get up on dial-up and download PNGs of Playboy that are free. That took forever, by the way. It used to take like 20 minutes to get a single picture of some woman in her 40s with a bush. It's just, if you're a vagina guy, you're fucked. You have to wait for the whole picture to load. Be like, can this bitch do a handstand so I can see her ass first? Jesus, I got some jerking off to do. Anyway, there'll be some 12-year-olds in my squad, and I'm just listening. I don't talk to them, because if you talk to them, they're like, do you have a girlfriend? Have you ever had sex? Are you a virgin? Like, what the fuck are you interviewing me for, dude? But 12-year-olds, they just insulted. They're on the same team. They're supposed to be, camaraderie, right? It's them versus the enemy. Hey, man, I'm gonna fuck your mom. Yeah, well, I'm gonna fuck your mom. Yeah, well, I'm gonna fuck my mom. Like, whoa, easy, kid. That's not the right escalation of force. That's incest and pedophilia. Stop it. Like, oh my God, you can talk. Are you a virgin? Ah, shit, I spoke up. I'm just supposed to listen. But I missed playing Battlefield 3 because I had a group of people. And squads in Battlefield are usually 4 people, right? But we had 2 other people that I was really close with. We played in 3s, but we played in squads of 4. So we had the 4th guy, his name was Rando. Rando is short for random. You never knew who was going to show up in the random spot. And the rest of us were in a group chat, not paying any attention to Rando, because Rando did not belong to us and he wasn't part of us. And that might have been a she. I'm just using the E for masculine because I'm a straight white male and that's how I was raised, and I don't know no better. Stop fucking judging me. So Rando would join our group, and we're playing the game, but we're spending a lot of time dissecting Rando. Because he does, the behavior of this character is unknown to us. We don't know their gender, their nationality, their height, their sexual preference, their blood type. It's just, the only thing you have to go on is their screen name and their behavior in the game. And the screen name, I had a couple of no-nos for me. If it was Big X, Little X, fucking whatever, Little X, Big X, did you do that? Shame on you. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't partner with those people. Get that guy the fuck out of my squad. That person thinks they're way cooler than they are. That was like putting a crown on your name, right? You had people that are like, MILF Slayer 69. All right, that person's a child. Get him the fuck out of here. That person put in the most crass thing that they could think of and then were surprised when it was allowed. Anything with 420 in it was hit and miss. Because some people, they just think they're being cool. Some people rep that life. I had a guy that I played, his name was Chronic Smoker 420, real person. And he was from Britain. And this dude was just, he was disabled and couldn't work. And he was just high 24/7. So I can't be mad at him. That's his title, that's his life, that's what he does. He got his fucking back broken and now he just smokes weed and plays Battlefield. Good on you, buddy. So the three of us would drop into battle. You're killing me. And then Rando, we would just, like, Rando would either come with us, and you could tell he was kind of a competent player, right? Rando's, you know, he's in the squad, he's kind of following up, we're fucking ignoring him. It was like having like a training officer with you in like real life, like fucking, or Rando would run off. And the three of us would be doing our thing, and Rando would be over there and be like, Rando's in a gunfight, should we go get him? Like, no, I'm not gonna go fucking get Rando, we're doing our own thing over here. And then Rando would go down, like, should we pick Rando up? You'd be like, well, I don't know, Rando's name is MILF Slayer 69 420. I'm like, well, I don't like MILF Slayer. Yeah, but I like 69. Yeah, that's true. 420's also pretty good. Yeah, but he's got the X's around the name. Nah, fuck that guy. Let's just leave him to die. All right, my name's Travis. Thank you so much. Such a big audience. Woo! Oh, I can be loud.
Keep it going for Travis Rustin!